What if humans could time travel? Imagine stepping out of an ordinary Tuesday and landing somewhere the calendar forgot to lock. Picture this, a clockwork city where every heartbeat taps a different era. You wake up in your own present, but a whisper follows you. Every choice you make lets you borrow a moment from the past or slip a moment into the future. It starts small, a better alarm clock, a saved photograph, a rumor you whispered that somehow rewrote a memory. Soon, people begin trading in moments like coins, snapping up yesterday to fix today. At first, the changes feel thrilling. You go back to fix a tiny embarrassment or skip a boring meeting by slipping a few hours ahead. But time is not a vending machine. It's a thread that tug of war with every other life unraveling around you. The more you borrow, the more the present frays. Street corners drift, faces blur, coincidences become improbable miracles that stare back at you like questions you can't answer. You realize you aren't just visiting eras. You're reshaping them, stitching a patchwork of moments that don't always align. Then come the ripples. A street you love becomes a mirror of a moment you'd rather forget. And the people you meet in the past change their own futures in unpredictable ways. A child who once looked up to you grows up to build a world you never imagined. A partner you saved in one timeline disappears in another, leaving cracks in your own story. The more you chase perfect memories, the more you scatter the present's mosaic. A hidden cost reveals itself. Time travel is addictive, and it feeds on the most human impulse, heroism and regrets. You start trading forever for a fleeting fix. The world begins to clang with tiny emergencies, because every saved heartbeat in one era steals a heartbeat in another. The grand idea that you're simply adjusting a moment becomes the brutal truth. Juggling a fragile loom, and one wrong tug can unravel friends, cities, even histories you never knew you loved. Then comes the twist no one saw coming. A quiet old woman in a cafe, someone you thought you'd save by leaping into the past, turns out to be the original keeper of time, a guardian who guides moments, not people. She warns you that time isn't a playground. It's a library with fragile shelves. Each choice you make writes a new chapter in someone else's life, and some chapters are better left unbooked. The lesson lands heavy. Happiness isn't about perfect memories, but a messy, shared present where you choose whom to be with here and now. In the end, you face the hardest question. If you could borrow every moment you've ever dreamed of, would you still choose to stay? Or does the beauty of life lie precisely in its imperfect, uncurated flow? The mess of mistakes, the surprise of a moment you didn't plan, the people who drift in and out of your story by accident? So tell me this, if you had a time-borrowing ticket in your pocket, what moment would you trade to fix today? And which would you leave as it is, come what may?